All right, guys, let's check out the Axia Sofia version 2. We have two, well, it's the colors that are going to be on the pre-order. These are the two colors that are going to be offered right now. It's the blue one and the black one. So big thanks to John, the founder of Axia, for sending these over. Let's get into it because we have a pretty value-packed watch here. This is a 40.5 millimeter wide case, 48 lug to lug. It's only 11 millimeter thick. Flat sapphire crystal up top with 16 layers of anti-reflective coating on the top and the bottom. 22 millimeter lug width, 7 millimeter screw down crown, keeping that 100 meter water depth rating on there. If I can get this thing to focus for us here. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. So this is a grade 5 titanium case. The thing I love titanium watches, first of all. But the thing I like about grade 5 titanium is it gets finished differently. So it looks like a stainless steel watch, essentially. But that's really, just the way they are able to finish the titanium of grade 5. Also applied on top of this is a scratch-resistant protective coating that is up to 1,000 Vickers of scratch resistance on it. So that should make it hold up and last a little bit longer as far as the looks, the appearance. Of course, you have a screwed in case back here. Inside that, let's zoom in. I want to show you, because this one has a display case back, you have the Sellita SW360. That's why we have the small seconds on the front. You can see it's decorated a little bit, has custom rotor. But another thing I want to point out is this ring just inside the display case back, and you can read it. It says engraving goes here. Your complimentary engraving goes here. So up to 50 characters, you can have that custom engraved. So if it's going to be a gift watch or a special occasion watch, or I don't know, maybe you just want to put inspirational quote inside there. Whatever you want to do, you could put that in there, complimentary. So why would you not put something in there? I'm probably going to do it. I think it'll be kind of fun. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to put in there, and I don't think I'd share it with you right now anyway, because I want it to be individual and special. You also have quick release spring bars on the genuine alligator handmade USA leather straps. So they're a little bit on the stiff side, so they will need some breaking in, but once they do, they're going to be very comfortable. This is, of course, the blue dial. You have your date down there just above the 6, slightly interrupting the small seconds, sweeping away. And then you have the pencil style minute and hour hand. These are diamond cut hands, which mean they are very clean on the edges. So they have a nice, sharp, polished look to them. So diamond cut or rhodium coated, all that stuff really matters when you're starting to look at the hands and maybe even indices. These indices are printed on, and it's all done with X1 loom, which is going to be a very bright, high quality, heavily applied loom. I'll show you that loom here in a moment. So pretty cool, fun looking watch. Now the dial's gonna appear a little bit larger for the size of the watch, and that is partially due because of an optical illusion. When you take those numbers and you push them out to the outermost portion of the dial, instead of having a track there, it's going to make the dial look larger. It's pretty fun. Just a slight optical illusion. For example, before I show you, I want to show you the black dial one so you can get a look at that. And again, same thing. You have your display case back with your engraving ring. But if you look at, let me zoom back out a little bit. If you look at, because this is the same size watch, the Swiss watch company is the same size watch, and look how that optical illusion looks. So it just presents as a larger watch. It's pretty fun. Should have matching hardware. Nope, the buckle is, it says inox on it, so that's actually stainless steel. Let's pop this on my 7 1/4 inch wrist so you can see what that looks like. These are launching. I just talked to John. I'm going to try to get this video out at launch. I'm going to do my best, but I really want to help John out with that because these are a really good value option. Launch price is only $595. So It's definitely above that $500 price point, but guys, that $500 price point that I was talking about, that was years ago. So now we're pushing up to the $600 mark, but you're talking grade 5 titanium, display case back, small seconds, Swiss caliber SW 360 Solita movement, custom engraving, sapphire crystal, AR coating, X1 loom, alligator leather strap. I don't know. It checks a lot of boxes, I think. So for $600, pre-order is where it's going to be, because after the pre-order, which is, I think he said through Christmas of 2022, is then the price goes up to $795. That's full retail. So yeah, you want to get on the pre-order. Like, why would you not? So let me unscrew this and move these hands out of the way so you can see them fully displayed. Very smooth winding on this movement too. Like, you can barely feel it or hear it. It's pretty wild. Pop that out. Go ahead and move these out of the way. So there you can get the full effect. Nice screw down crown action on this. Very smooth. I don't feel any grittiness in the tube at all, like with threading the crown back in. So very good, clean looking watch. Let's blast these real quick with the UV light so we can get the full effect. Let's kill the lights and check the lume on these. Yeah, that's that micro brand lume that we expect with most brands, typically reserved for dive watches, but this one's kind of like a dressed field watch. Tons of lume on this thing. All of those Arabics are loomed out, and then all of those little dots, those indices, the hands, even the small hand sweeping away on the small seconds. Just, it's a pleasure to look at, day or night. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to John over at Axia. Catch you on the next video.